So day 3 in Venice, and I just got the boat over to Giudecca, or the boat taxi. I did it all by myself, didn't need any help. Bought my ticket, got over here. Oh man, this place is just insanely beautiful. You can get carried away with it just taking the tourist shots, but you know, as we're a wash channel, what am I wearing? Well, it's the Seiko Willard. I bought this recently as a treat. We did a bit of a refurbishment at home and it took a long time, and it explains a lot of my absence from the channel. But we came over here, myself and my friend Elton, and we are having a ball. This is Giudecca, is where we ate with Oshin a couple of nights ago now. We had an absolute blast. Just an absolutely amazing night. We wanted to talk to you about some watches. We went into a couple of boutiques. We went into the Omega boutique. Elton was looking at like a rose gold world timer, the Omega World Timer, the one with the world at the center of the dial. Beautiful watch, but it is a hefty monster. It's long, but it's quite thick as well. But it pops in the gold and the white dial, although I have to say I prefer the blue dial on the stainless steel, but it's a big old watch. We also looked at the Speedy 57, that's yellow gold, white dial. Big watch too, I have to say. And the reason I'm saying what I'm leading up to here is we went into the Bulgari boutique and we saw the Octo Finissimos. And you know, coming from those two big Omegas to this ultra refined micro rotor, hand wound, incredibly slim. It was a bloody mic drop moment for me. It blew everything else out of the water. And when I put the stainless steel on, I actually thought it was titanium. Whatever way they've done it, with the way it articulates on the wrist, it's so light. Bracelet is amazing, watch is incredible. I don't know actually why more people aren't into the Octo Finissimo. Incredible watch. I like the black dial. We saw the black dial and the blue dial. We'll get some pictures up as I'm narrating this. The black dial, I felt it was an everyday watch. It was something you could wear all the time and it would never age. It was classic black. I tell you what, man, you want to see the way Bulgari polish the indices. They pop like 12 and 6. Oh, it's an unbelievable watch. Blue one is very, very poppy. Sunburst. It was an incredible experience in there. The sales assistant, she knew her stuff, man. She knew everything about Bulgari, their history. I think they had a link with Maserati at one stage. You hear me? I'm putting on this bloody Italian accent now. I'm like, ciao uomo, doing the whole thing. But Elton actually speaks Italian, so I'm picking up a few words from him. But and it's nice. It's nice to say buongiorno to the waiters and the waitresses and get involved in the culture a bit. We've had some absolutely amazing food. The highlight, I think, was this big salted bass, man. I took some video of him piecing that together for us, but yeah, just having a great time over here. And I want to take some watch shots now, do the whole time lapse, zoomy stuff, and catch you later. Ciao, uomo. talk about this one. This is the Seiko Willard SPB183. This is the blue version. It's limited edition, limited to 5,000 pieces, which is not very limited. You can still pick these up. They retail for about 1,500. The Willard comes in a olive green or khaki green, a dull khaki green as well, and you got a black version. But I see now they've also got another black dial version with a kind of a roughish greyish black texture on the dial, and the loom is very vintage in its aesthetic. It's quite a creamy loom, and those come on a couple of different NATO straps. This one came with a steel bracelet. I took it off immediately. Willard belongs on a rubber IMO, that's without a doubt. Dimension wise, I think it's like 42.7 mil in diameter. Lug to lug is about 48 mil, so like a lot of Seiko divers, especially with cushion cases, turtles, Willards, etc., very wearable on the wrist. It's got a thickness of about 13 mil, but this is a step up really from the old turtles, because, well, for a start, they're using a 6R35 movement, which offers 70 hours of power reserve. Gone are the days of hardlex crystals, and we've got a beautiful dome sapphire on this one. The bezel action is very so smooth. This one differs from the others because it's got a kind of a gold aesthetic on the seconds hand, that lollipop seconds hands, and also the diver's 200 meters is printed in gold or gilt, whichever you prefer. So it's really beautiful watch. Like, this thing sits on the wrist. Let me throw it on the wrist. It sits on the wrist completely different to a turtle. It's far more refined, and these are the intangibles that you can't get on a dimension spec sheet. It sits really well. As you know, I don't have the biggest wrists in the world, but I'm just going to lift this up now for a second, see if we can get a wrist shot. So yeah, it sits really well on the wrist. It's far more refined. One of the things that I'm always talking about, and Oisin often talks about it as well, is the dial being close to the crystal. You're not looking into he describes it as a well. I think it's almost like the bottom of a barrel, looking for a dial that's kind of buried beneath the crystal. This one is right up front, extremely legible, extremely Japanese in its aesthetic, a 70s diver reinterpretation. I am so happy with this one, love it. I couldn't recommend it highly enough. Whether you want to get it on the green, or you want to get the black version or the new vintage black version, I don't think you're going to go wrong. One thing I would be a little bit aware of, this does pop in the sunlight. You can see it there, sunburst. I'm not sure that's for everybody. If you want something more true to the original, I guess, stick to the black one. Ciao uomo.